Greetings. This day, Monday the 4th of January, wonderful day. We have a saint, Elizabeth Ann Seton, and we have a whole liturgy that's so rich with so many things for us to reflect on. I want to start with a reading from the first reading, and listen to this. It's from the first letter of St. John. Whatever we ask God, we shall receive because we keep his commandments and live the kind of life that he wants us to live. His commandments are these: that we believe in the name of his Son, Jesus Christ, and that we love one another as he told us to. That's the whole of the gospel, put right there. Our happiness is based on loving God and loving our neighbor. Our happiness is based on keeping his commandments. We're in a generation right now where everybody wants to live how they want to live and do what they want to do and think that that's all right and think that it will be okay with God when we do what is wrong. The text is very simple and very straightforward. Our happiness comes from loving God and serving him, keeping his commandments, and it comes also from loving our neighbor as he's asked us to do. Elizabeth Ann Seton was the first saint that was made a saint in America, and she was a New Yorker. She came from a good family and a wealthy family and left all of that to devote her life to God because she heard the call to give service to God and give service to the poor. And in that, she came from an Episcopalian family. She became a Catholic, and the family rejected her because of that change in her religion. And yet she set about to be this woman of faith that founded an amazing congregation. And her work for the poor and her work for charity is unbounded. The Mother House is in Baltimore, and Elizabeth Ann Seton, as a figure, her main concern was doing the will of God. Making sure she did God's will by loving God completely, making sure she did God's will by loving humanity, her neighbor, and especially the poor completely. What are we doing to make sure that we are doing God's will? As Catholics, we really have a responsibility to doing the will of God. Let us really look, let us see, let us search our hearts, let's ask God, let's go to prayer with this and ask, what is it, Lord, that you want me to do that I'm not doing right now? And what am I doing right now that you really don't want me to do? If we would ask those two questions, and if we would be obedient to whatever answers come, and if we ask for the grace, then we begin the process of conversion. And as we do that, we give our lives completely to him. God bless. Thank you.